Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks for checking out my platform, Lawyer Vid. You can visit our webpage at lawyervid.com. This is my first time actually creating an episode for this channel. I intend on continuing to create these episodes similar to this one. First, I just want to introduce my brand a little bit and introduce what it is. I'm a licensed attorney. I've been practicing in Illinois for a little over 10 years. My name's Anthony Boyle, and I started a company. It's called Lawyer Vid. And the way that I got the idea to start this company was I got a call from a friend who wanted me to help him incorporate a business. And basically what the business was, it's where a bunch of therapists, they upload profiles online, and anybody could go there and they could schedule a therapy session with a therapist online. So it was not much different than BetterHelp. A lot of people know what that is. BetterHelp is where people sign up for, online therapy. There's, telehealth, MedVidi. There's a bunch of different, platforms that actually do this and operate this way. However, what I noticed, and this is how it sparked the idea, was that they don't actually have anything like this for attorneys. They don't have a central database where attorneys post all their profiles, and anybody could just go to that specific database and search for an attorney and schedule an online video consultation with an attorney directly through that database. And now, don't get me wrong, there are databases. There's things like Avvo and Thomson Reuters and a whole bunch of other, these databases where you could search online and find a bunch of attorneys. Lawyers.com, those exist. The difference is that none of them actually have a platform where somebody could go search an attorney and just click schedule, and then immediately schedule an online video consultation with that attorney through the platform. And that's what Lawyer Vid does. So in other words, attorneys will sign up and they'll have profiles. Obviously, all the profiles are going to be vetted for quality assurance purposes. Everything that, every time an attorney were to sign up for a profile, they would get an email automated to our, information systems, and we would obviously have a vetting process to make sure that the attorney is in fact an attorney and he is who he says he is, and then we would approve the profile, which is a very quick process, probably be done within 24 hours, in most cases. But regardless, after the attorney puts their profile up, while they're creating their profile, what they're doing is they are indicating their availabilities in the profile. So if they're available on weekends, they would just put availabilities for online video consultations on weekends. So then when a member of the general public, so let's say I'll use Illinois or any other state for an example. Let's say somebody is an attorney and they have a Lawyer Vid profile in California, and somebody searches California and they need a criminal defense attorney. So they type in California, they use the drop-down menu, California criminal defense, and then all the attorney profiles will pull up in the drop-down menu for California criminal defense, and then they could click on one of them. And then they'll be able to read the profile, see basic information about the individual that is the attorney, and then directly through the platform, they will be able to schedule their online video consultation with that attorney. So instead of having to call the office and not be able to get in touch with somebody or schedule an appointment and go to actually meet the person in the office, this just makes it a lot more convenient. In fact, this slogan for Lawyer Vid is, in fact, consultations at your convenience, because you just go there, schedule, you'll see the availabilities that come up, which are all in accordance with the attorney based on when he makes his profile. And then you click and see if your availabilities are in accordance with them. If they are, you schedule your consultation, you write a little note in there letting him know more specifically what the legal issue is. And then immediately after scheduling that consultation, what happens is both the attorney, through the email that he used when he registered his profile, he will get an automated email with a Google Meet link that he is to meet the new client at on the date that the client scheduled the consultation in accordance with his calendar. And another cool feature about it is that the consultation and the meeting, it will show up in your calendar. So you'll not only get an automated email, but it shows up in your calendar. And it's just an amazing system for a number of different reasons. Because attorneys will be able to make themselves available for online video consultations. They could get new business. You know, most attorneys, they're trying to get business. We're trying to make money, and we're trying to get more clients. We're trying to help more people. This is just a beautiful way to do that, because you are going to have people that are actually going to be looking for attorneys online, especially in the gig economy that we're in now. This is how people search for attorneys. They hear, they get attorneys through word of mouth and other means, but a significant portion of people are searching for attorneys online. So a one-stop shop database to where they could search for any attorney that they want that would make themselves immediately available for an online video consultation is going to be key. And for the attorney, it's going to be key because, they don't have anything like Lawyer Vid doesn't have any stake in what the attorney is able to get from their client. So if the attorney from Illinois or California, if they enter into an agreement with their client, that would be between them and what happens in the video consultation. So then if that client decides that he's going to hire that attorney, well, he would just do that as though he's just hiring another attorney, at his law office. And then that attorney's obviously going to be bound by the same exact rules, ethics, and professionalism that any attorney would be licensed in any state. So this is really not, it doesn't have anything to do with we don't have any information or anything like that with respect to privacy or the nature of conversations between an individual that they had a consultation with through our platform with their attorney. It would be just as private as if they were to have the consultation in the attorney's office or over the telephone. It just makes it a lot easier to do it this way because it's a single place, a single platform for a meetup spot. And another beautiful thing about it, obviously for people that are members of the general public, is the fact that they don't have to actually pay for consultation. The consultations are free. The attorneys are the ones who will be registering to create a profile, upload a profile, and make themselves available for online video consultations. Their incentive, obviously, is to get a new client. And then, obviously, too, in addition to getting a new client, the incentive is going to be, marketing. They're going to have more exposure. Attorneys are always looking for ways to get exposure, have themselves out there more on the internet, have another way for them to make themselves available for online video consultations. There is a certain type of attorney that this is going to be more conducive for. We're not talking about big law, attorneys that are working at Jenner and Block or Sidley Austin or anything like this necessarily. Although that's not going to be completely closed as an option. It's just one of those things where they already have a system and a way that they would do this. A platform like this is going to be beautiful for guys that are solo practitioners, people that are in, criminal defense, family law, people that do transactional immigration law. It's going to be very, very useful for attorneys that are doing, a lot of high volume personal injury cases, driver's license reinstatements. The list goes on and on as to how this is going to be beneficial for attorneys to use. Most importantly is it's not going to be something that's going to cost any significant amount of money for the attorney to have an annual subscription to this. If they get a single client off this, it's going to pay for their subscription fee multiple years over just by getting a single client. This is going to be something it's totally worth it. It's really, really, really going to be popular in the gig economy because that's now especially now with how people are searching for attorneys. There used to be a time where it was, you get an attorney through word of mouth, you get a referral. Nowadays, people go online. That's how they look for attorneys. That's how they look for, basically anything. So that's basically what the Lawyer Vid platform is. You could search that out at lawyervid.com and you could check out the demo. It's basically on the way to launch. I have several commitments of attorneys that are going to be uploading profiles throughout the United States. It's going to be very interesting to see this thing take off. And like I said, one of the coolest things about it is the fact that, we already have databases that, deal with marketing, Avo, Thomson Reuters, things like that. Yeah, they have databases, but they don't have anything like this, where you actually just schedule your consultation right through the platform and the attorney makes themselves immediately accessible at a time that is in good accordance with both of the people that are going to be involved in the consultation. So it is a good marketing piece. And it's something that, it's quite surprising that it hasn't actually been done yet, honestly. So I look forward to being the one, really the first one to do this. And I look forward to growing it. And I look forward to seeing thousands and thousands of profiles of attorneys throughout the United States uploaded into Lawyer Vid, making themselves available for online video consultations, making it very accessible for people to even have consultations with lawyers. It's not always that simple to get in touch with a lawyer who's competent, one who's good, and who's going to know exactly what you need. It's going to be an interesting journey with this platform. It really is. And not to mention, I have just a wonderful marketing technology team. There's so many other benefits too that are just going to keep coming along the way. But aside from that, the Lawyer Vid channel itself is going to be very, very interesting as well. It's going to be an additional way, obviously, to sell the platform and to get more attorneys on board and more people recognizing what the platform is and wanting to use the platform. But, it's going to have like a serious increase in social media presence too. I want more people to visit the Lawyer Vid webpage. I want more people to visit this channel. I want more people to discuss ways that they think that this can be improved on. So more people could have accessibility to legal services. More people can have accessibility to competent representation when they go to court for whatever that might be. And I want for lawyers to be able to make money. I mean, that's what, we're in this is a business. At the end of the day, a law practice is still a business. In order to make money in law practice, you have to bring in clients. How do you bring in clients? You advertise. It's one way you do it. You could advertise through any number of these other advertising services. Avo, like I said, Thomson Reuters. Lawyer Vid is ultimately an information technology that also promotes and fosters attorney advertising. And, I have utmost confidence that this platform is going to bring new business to anybody that is signed up for it. And it's not going to cost, like I said, an arm and a leg. You can go to the webpage, learn more about pricing, and I think you're going to be very happy with the results that you obtain from signing up and being part of this webpage and being part of this platform. So that's basically it when it comes to that. Like I said, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anybody would have regarding the platform. A lot of this to me, though, too, regarding the podcast or the channel, whatever you want to call it, podcast, channel, episodes. This is going to be fun for me. I look forward to putting myself out there more on social media and getting more interest in that regard to not only the Lawyer Vid platform, but to myself as a practitioner. And I look forward to helping you. You could reach out. You could visit the webpage. You'll be able to and then comment or reach out to me directly. And I look forward to talking to you. Thanks.